This morning, we are going to talk about pigments that I use for skin tones. I've been working on skin tones all summer and portraiture all summer, and I've narrowed down these 18 colors that I think work best for all skin tones. Cerulean blue. Joyce's Mother Violet is a color by Da Vinci that I just like for backgrounds. It's very interesting granulation pattern on that. Jackson's Blue, which is basically just a more violet version of cobalt blue. Lavender. There's a color called Artemis by Da Vinci that's just a nice gray. I use that instead of Moon Glow for dark shadows. This is Ultramarine Violet, just wonderful for shadows. This is Perylene Violet, which is great for the dark areas in the lips and the nostrils and any really dark shadowy areas. Pyrrole Orange by Core, which is nice for mixing skin tones that are a little bit more on the olive side or the peach side. Naples Yellow by Sennelier. Nickel Azo by Core. Gold Ochre, this is my favorite mixing color, Gold Ochre, and that is by Winsor Newton. This is Terra Rosa, which is a color by M. Graham. This is Potter's Pink, and that is by Winsor Newton. This is Quin Coral, Quin Rose. This is a color, and those are both, Quin Rose is by M. Graham, Quin Coral is by Daniel Smith. Shell Pink is a color that I just add a little bit of for children, baby skin. And Rhodonite by Daniel Smith is a nice pink color if you'd rather have a really pink color. So there you have it, there they are. And those are the primary colors that I use. I also use Burnt Sienna. There's just not a place for it on here, but it makes really nice warm shadows. So those are the skin tones that I am currently using. This is the skin palette by Ali Kavanaugh, Sap Green, Payne's Gray, the Pyrrole Orange, Nickel Azo, and Perylene Crimson, all by Core. I found this palette needing. It just didn't do what I need to do to make skin tones, but she does quite well with it. So I suggest that you try your pinks, your blues, your yellows, and get the combination until you're happy. I do these exercises with my skin tones. That's Gold Ochre and Quinacridone Pink and a little Cerulean Blue. This one is Gold Ochre, Terra Rosa, and Cerulean. This one is Yellow Ochre, Quin Rose, Naples Yellow. Nope, excuse me. That was Gold Ochre and Quin Pink. That's my favorite combination. This is Yellow Ochre, which I don't use very often, Quin Rose and Cerulean Blue. This is Yellow Ochre, Terra Rosa, and Ultramarine Blue. This is Naples Yellow and Quinacridone Rose and Cerulean. This is Gold Ochre and Alizarin Crimson and Ultramarine Blue. This is Quin Coral and Gold Ochre and Ultramarine Violet, which also makes some nice combinations here. This is Potter's Pink, Cerulean Blue, Chromium, Naples Yellow, and Quin Coral, if you want texture. This is Gold Ochre, Quin Coral, Ultramarine Violet. That's a lovely one right there for darker skin tones. Leaf Green, Ultramarine Violet, and Quin Coral and Perylene Violet in this one. I also use these combinations for darker skin tones. And you can add the Burnt Sienna in there and the Ultramarine to make a nice, deeper skin tone.